Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Trisha Paytas recently came for her recent ex, amongst other YouTubers she claims to be creeps. She had posted an Instagram story addressing all the allegations. Here's what she had to say.
I leaned in for a kiss.
He pecked my mouth. I was so confused.
I literally, maybe we touched a lip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do I side with? Jason?
Get down and have a three-way with me, Trisha. I'll fucking buy you a Ferrari. I'll do anything. I'll be your slave for a year.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Somebody else?
Not somebody else, but if
Multiple people? What the fuck? Is Brandon good at sex?
Honestly, yeah.
Hell yeah, Brandon. What's up?
I'm not.
It's on top of me, straddles me, pins me down to the couch. And I think it's a joke for a second, he's gonna let go or something, or he's gonna try to give me a lap dance or something stupid because there was still music playing out there. But he literally doesn't move. He has me pinned down on the couch, I'm just sitting normally, and he's facing me with his knees on my knees, holding me down and pinning down my arms. And he gets really close to my face and is kiss me. And I'm no, I don't do PDA. There's a bunch of people out there, get off of me. He doesn't move. He still thinks it's funny. He's laughing. I'm super uncomfortable. I don't know what to do at this point.
The kicker of all of this is not only was I told I was in the wrong for talking about this incident, I was asked to apologize to people who broke the law. If you are over 3 years of age, having sex with a minor, it becomes a felony. But I was told to apologize. These people are still allowed to go to VidCon around minors. They're over the age of 21 hanging out with minors. I'm this awful person, but you can literally have sex with a minor and that's okay. You can sexually assault someone, that's okay. And there's other people that I don't even know, like Romeo Lacoste and all these other people that are doing this, and people are just okay. They just move along and ignore it and pretend like it doesn't happen because they have followers and they have a legions of fans that are loyal no matter what and can't see the issue. If you don't give consent, if you're underage, it's predatory, it's disgusting, and people are getting away with it on YouTube. And I'm looked at as the crazy one because I'm talking about it. This is something that has affected me personally when I was younger. This is something that still affects me. It's the one thing I'm passionate about. It's it's not right. It's fucking not right. The more I look into it, there is a ton of YouTubers that are getting away with this stuff and they're still being promoted. And there's other influencers. There's influencers that hang around each other that helped Bryan Singer get his boys, that they literally brought boys to him. There's so much, and it's it's honestly awful because they're given this platform to make it easier. Because 17-year-olds, they don't know. 16-year-olds, they don't know. They're underdeveloped. They don't know. They think it's cool. They think they're cool.
What are your thoughts on her story? Next, she sent out a stream of tweets stating this. I want to interview my ex who kept telling me I needed to apologize to an actual pedo. Legit defended a grown man sleeping with a minor. Somebody had replied to her with a screenshot of one of her more recent tweets that said, I hated when people told me this, but time. The longer you go without seeing someone or getting that love, attention from your significant other, it makes you realize a lot of things. They're not into you, they're moving on, they don't care, all the harsh realities, but you realize you don't deserve that. Okay, Trisha, we get it. Just move on. You have a great life, live it and stop worrying about them. My God, girl, I love you, but damn. Somebody else has said, Trisha Paytas needs to get the fuck on with their life. Making fun of David is not the way to go because that just shows him and Jason are more mature than you. Okay, thanks, bye. Trisha had replied, you're so right, so much more mature. And then she linked a video of David Dobrik and Jason making fun of her. Trisha then said, just so we can all clarify, a pedo is sex with an underage person. 17 is underage. Almost 18 is underage. And if the person having sex with that person is more than 3 years older, it's a felony. Y'all be crazy. There's a whole ass video about a girl being sexually assaulted by a YouTuber at VidCon. He literally held her down, and he still has a huge fan base and other YouTubers promote him. It's a crazy world we live in. Legit, there's a predator ring out there on YouTube, and people just turn a blind eye. It's bizarre. Like Romeo Lacoste is out here tattooing with no apology. The fuck? Another YouTube pedo didn't even apologise. He defended his actions, and so did his friends. Fucking warped as fuck. I'm being cancelled for ghosting, but guys fucking 17-year-olds in their freaking 20s is totally cool. A fan had tweeted, I'm still salty as fuck about Romeo Lacoste and the fact he got away so easily. Keep spilling facts, queen. It's gross. I'll never let this shit go with anyone fucking with underage teen girls. Another fan had said, you're legal but you're still a minor until you're 18. Anyone over 18 shouldn't be having sex with you or anyone your age. That's the law. Or even 20 years old, 40 years old having 17-year-old girls at their birthday parties. Like something sus. Another fan had said, you were friends with them too though, and spoke out after your ex broke up. So do you even care, or is this just another outburst hoping to get their attention? Not true. What do you think was my point of contention with me and this person the whole time? I refused to be around him, film with him, and my ex chose him every single time. Trisha had then retweeted, law is the law. There are people in jail for it, and it should be taken seriously. The mind isn't fully developed underage. While hormones are in the forefront, it's to try protect those from developed individuals. All these people telling me to get over it. I'm making a fucking video now, bitches. There's a whole slew of this going on across YouTube. Guys fucking with teenage girls, guys sexually assaulting teenage girls, and they just get overlooked. I'll never ever keep my mouth shut on the shadiness. People were supporting this YouTuber who was literally getting young boys for Bryan Singer to fuck. And he's still hanging out in the influencer world. That's just not acceptable. Call me a bitch, a fake, a dumbass, old bitch, fat bitch, whatever. You fuck with underage, underdeveloped girls, you're a piece of shit. Period. Trisha had then retweeted a couple of people's experiences, including this fan. Yes, my queen speaks up for all of us. My first ever experience was at 13 years old with a 28-year-old man. I was dumb and naive, lived with an abusive mother, and had a someday my prince will come mentality. He said he loved me and he could see us living together. A fan had tweeted Trish, what were you doing with older guys when you were younger than 18? This is why I'm making a video. This is what's fucked up about the internet. It's not the minor's fault ever. It's always the adult. They know better. Minors do not. They are mesmerized or just think it's cool. It's not. They're underdeveloped and they don't know better. Another fan had tweeted, she didn't violate shit. He did. He broke actual laws. If you sleep with a minor, anybody under 18, you get put on the sexual predator list, as he is a PEDO. And then Trisha had linked this video, creepy Jason Nash hitting on 19-year-old Tina Mojo on David Dobrik's vlog. She had also linked all these other videos, Dirt Dom Exposed, My Story, Romeo Lacoste's message with a minor, the lies about Brandon Calvillo's relationship. In other news, Norvina recently posted a stream of tweets subtly shading Jaclyn Cosmetics. Jaclyn Hill, as we all know, has come under fire recently for allegedly selling expired, hairy, lumpy, bubbly lipsticks with shards of metal and plastic in them to her fans. Everyone is pissed, including Norvina, who is the daughter of the CEO of Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the president of the company too. Here's what she had to say. Okay, so story time. We were supposed to launch lip liners in 2016. I had 30 made. They were literally iconic, the best lip liner ever. Unfortunately, during production, the final product wasn't matching my standards. We halted all production, and since then I have done various tweaks and production runs to try and achieve the perfect formula. I can't say that it's final or close, but I'm starting to feel good about it again with the lip liner, and literally has to be life-changing, or I don't think there's any point in bringing it out. One day it will come. Sometimes you have to remember who you are. We all grow and evolve. Old and new, it's not a bad thing. It shows progress and the ability to learn. The old you might have some insight that only the new you can understand. Now, after Marlene Estelle had posted her video the other day exposing the entire beauty community, including Jaclyn's lumpy lipstick line, she took to Twitter and responded to all of the drama by stating this. I said everything that was on my heart in one very long video. I'm not speaking on any more tea, drama, or bullshit because I'm focusing now on my business, health, and family and putting myself first. If anyone has any concerns, please email my team and they will take care of you. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I am kind to everyone, but when someone is unkind to me, weak is not what you are going. Now, as we all know, Marlene Estelle had exposed many people, including Melray Siegel, whose last name sounds like Seagull. She is an influencer who had tried to sue Marlene Estelle 60 grand for having her photo on Marlene's Makeup Geek website for a couple of years. Well, the other day she had tweeted out talking about the drama and then brought Bill Cosby's name into the drama and was being all like, oh, you know, people aren't who you think they are. And a lot of people were like, why did you put his name next to Marlena's? That's so effed up. Well, here's what Melray had to say in response to her tweets. People be reaching. I did not say what Marlena is doing is compared to RAPE. I'm saying we think we know someone, but we don't. I can't believe you typed all that and still don't get it. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go compare your gross lack of awareness to cannibalism. Both are gross. See? Totally works. Somebody else replied, people be reaching? Lol? You really don't think about it well. Usually when you compare two things, it either means you're saying it's the same or similar. Now rewind to before Marlena had made her Dear Influencers video exposing the beauty community. This influencer had made a video called Makeup Geek Did Me Dirty. Makeup Geek, if you didn't already know, is Marlena's makeup line, to which Marlena Stell had professionally replied, Hi Malray, I figured I'd answer your questions here, since I saw you're hurt that I'm not personally responding. First off, I'm sorry that you feel we've taken advantage, as that wasn't my intention at all. I haven't seen you reach out to me on any outlet, or else I would have replied and fixed this long ago, instead of years later. I wish you had messaged me this and said this doesn't feel right. And you and I, or you and my team, could have either taken the images down or come to an agreement that felt fair to you. I'll be contacting my team on Tuesday to hear the whole story of what happened and reach out so that we can amend this privately. On Twitter, a fan had actually exposed that Malray had changed the name of her video after Marlena's Dear Influencers video came out exposing her. FYI, the video Makeup Geek Did Me Dirty title has been changed to Makeup Geek is Scammers, so that people won't find the video and associate it with Malray Siegel. What are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments down below. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.